Hello, beautiful folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, guys. It is just amazing day. It's just in the morning. Okay, guys. Will just depend the time and the period that we just watching this amazing video. Right now, here I'm just at Peter's home where he is just staying, and this is the guy whom I do call Peter. And last time I came here and I bought some of the two pigs. I sold my maize back there at my home and I told my parents back there at my home. I also come with a discussion with my father, and I also told my dad that I have also bought some of the hens, and also there are some of the challenges that are just being occurring unto me, and I have to come with some of these challenges. Here we are just coming with one on one unto you in what is just happening.
Hello, kwa majina naitwa Peter Wanjala Malwa. Sasa huyu Brayo ni rafiki yangu, tunafanyana naye biashara. Saa zingine muda yenye ilipita alikuja nikamuuzia nguruwe, lakini challenge zilikuwa nyingi. Ikabidi akasema kama challenge ziko unaweza uza alafu urudishe pesa. Sasa nikauza hizo vitu. Sasa nimemrudishia pesa, nimemrudishia 2500. So hizo akasema ni sawa. Saa zingine namtafutia. Saa kuna project yenye tunataka tufanye, kuna mtu anataka kuuza kashamba. Saa kama mnaweza msapoti tununue hiyo kaplot ni 50 by 100. Sasa ndio tunataka tuone kama tunaweza manage hiyo kutengeneza hiyo kaplot.
Actually, guys, the way you are just hearing, I'm just trying on, off, in and out to see on how I can do my own things. I want to escape back from my home. I want to buy a garden outside from my home so that I can just do my own progress, guys. As you have heard some of the challenges that I'm just passing through some of the business. At times when you're not there looking at your own things, it becomes hard. Even these people, they need a humble time that they should have, and just even also to prosper by making their own things. At times we do accept the challenges they do come and to human beings, but not to animals or trees. Even animals, they have their own challenges, but we have to keep them, like having the sickness, medicines, and other many things. The land is just costing a half, like 350,000 Kenyan shillings, which I'm just supposed to give out and given out the land. We have to make sure, if I'm just going to buy the land, I have to make sure there is a title deed, there's a chief area, there's also some of the neighbors whom are just going to be around here, and also this land, they are just being kept on top of the stones, and these stones I can just use them so that I can just be capable of just building a house. At times we do accept on what is just coming upon to us. As you're gonna be able to see around here, this is her house, and the other side here, this is the fence coverage, guys. In between the neighbor on the other side, and also her living on this other side. The pigs that they have just remained, there is someone who is just coming to look after them. I bought the pigs at the time when the maize were too small. After all, after I had just, maybe I went off away back at my home to continue with the other projects, guys. You see, there's some of the pigs here. Let's first see, guys. We have a goat, you have a pig, I'm too jealous, guys, when I see the other people progressing with their like their project, guys, and yet I alone I'm not progressing to my project. I'm too jealous, guys. I doesn't know what I can say about this story. It's a little bit a big story. After I had just gone, I will just go to my grandma. After I have just gone, and then I will be back to tell you the full story. See, it's just eating some of the grasses down here. Hivi ifungulie uiache. It is just driven out. It's just trying to eat because it is just hungry. That's why you are just seeing this way, guys. Mbona kambi imeikata sana? Mimi naona tungekuwa ni yaachilia inatembea tembea juu mahindi imekuwa kubwa.
Si ndio? Umeona hata iko sawa sawa. Narudisha mwili.
Ama ukiona kama haitarudisha mwili vizuri, unauza tu unanunua zingine ndogo.
Hii ipe tu kimbili wane. Kwa sawa.
I'm trying to tell the guy before even the owner comes onto this pig. This pig is also for the other guy, another person. You know, at the time that I bought my pigs, the maize were too small. And they were like 14 piglets, which were around here. Even the sugar canes, which you are just seeing here, they were too very small. They were too small around this place. According to this man, he's just telling me that he's just trying to build this house here in order for us to have a kitchen cook. And maybe the guy gonna speak here.
Hapa mahali nataka niunde kamradi hapa, niweke makuku hapa, nifuge na hizi mbuzi na nguruwe. Sasa hapa nataka tu sikae hapa vizuri. Sitaki siende kwa majirani sipate ama tembe hapana. Nataka sikae hapa mahali nimetengeneza hapa.
You know, at times, guys, starting our projects is a very crazy thing, guys. It's not an easy way to start a project, but we have to accept whatever we get small, we have to start with it. I've just taken the money because my mom is just having a little bit small problem back there at my home. My young sisters need to be paid back to the school fee, and yet my dad has no job around back at my home because the job is not available back there at my home right now. My mom decided to call me because I had just told her that I'm just selling my pigs because they are just bring some problem in the village. Now I have just decided to sell the pigs and I have to help my mom by paying the school fees of my young sisters back there at my home. Because my parents helped me to learn and reach where I am right now. And I have to turn my hand back to my parents, although I have not get what I'm just in needing of my life. But I do support where I can. I also do remember that the previous videos that I have just did before this, I just planted some of the bananas which they are just helping my parents back there at my home. They are just cutting by ripening them and selling them back in the market, and even having some of the something to put in the table and eat right now since morning until in the evening. Also, my young sisters, whom they are just following me, they need to go back to school in the colleges and also learn and and be capable of just getting their education. Where my third sister is just also working to someone, and he was just robbed out the money from M-Pesa. And yet my sister took his salary and put to M-Pesa. Now he's just trying to at least know how life it is outside there. After all, I do appreciate and congratulate you for everyone who is just watching this amazing video each and every day, giving me good advices and other many things. But remember, guys, one thing, I want to buy a land at this moment at this area. It's costing around 3,000 and 50,000. 350,000 around here. When I will just build, I will just also escape my mind to do many things which I'm just supposed to do, rather than staying with my parents each and every day, depending on them. And yet I've reached an age where I can depend on myself, where even we're gonna see on how we are just living each and every day here in Africa. Let me go to my grandma for a little bit while. Let's see what's gonna just popping out. Ukona neno inazambia watu deka mwisho.
So mi kitu yenye naweza sema, jaribu sana musaidie huyu Brayo, ama hata sisi mnaweza tusapoti tufanye hiyo miradi yetu iingie smart. So hiyo tu ndio niko nayo. Takia siku njema ya leo.
A little bit I'm just progressing to my mom to see on how she has just waken up. You know, at times there's up and downs which are just happening, guys. You know, these people here at Peter, here at Brian, and the mom on the upper side, and their toppest child, firstborn, they do stay nearby each other. Let's see. I'm seeing my dad is just up there. These are some of a little bit, some goats. Hey, hey. Mama.
Yes.
Naona unafua? Habari ya asubuhi.
Yes. Sana papa.
Mbona leo hujaenda biashara?
Naenda mjana.
Ah, boy. My mom is just telling me today is not going to the business. He's going to the funeral. There's someone who has just died somewhere. Huyo ni jirani yako mwenye amekufa? Okay. I'm at grandma's house. A dream house that he was just expecting, but he needs even to plaster, even putting some of the windows onto to his windows. He have to put some glasses, and we are in need of support anywhere, guys. Wherever we are, we need a support. Naona tu ni kufua tu pore na sabuni nayo imefanya bei. Yeah. Ni hivyo tu. Tensalimia baba hapa kidogo. Wanasemanga vuche.
Yere.
Wakubu mulamu.
Mulamu. Karibu.
Asante. Mambo vipi dada? Uko poa? Hello guys, we are just in the new road here phase where we are just heading to our various place. Simiu, how are you, man?
I'm fine, man.
Are you going to make a U-turn again?
Yes.
Hey.
I'm U-turning.
Now which kind of these things are just being found around here, guys? You see? Imagine we have come all the way from the market. We have just gone around, guys, here in the road. What you're gonna see, guys, Gateway Ministry Church of Grace here, Mayanja. At least a new look of today, guys. All the way to Mayanja. Nataka kusema unajua shida, tunaacha shule tunarudi tunakuja pena hakuna. Hey. But right now, guys, we have just been confused on our ways. Hey, guys, let us see what is just going to happen right now. Alongside here, we have a little bit some maize. And on the other side, we have a goat. A very white goat, guys. Simiu, are you going to make again a U-turn?
Already, I have made it.
It's just becoming a very serious thing, guys. Imagine I've just come from a far place, but still things are not roaring well, guys. It's just a brief tour in the village, guys. Shenanigans around the village. All the places around here, you're gonna see what is just taking place. The maize are a little bit down, guys, but hopefully people will just harvest some of the maize. Simiu,
Yes.
how do you think the day is just going to be?
It's going to be just good. As long as we connected our right way to our home.
How can we get our right to, and yet you are just making U-turns here and there?
Yeah, we are going to make a right way. As long as we can have some conversation with some people. Get the right way, we are have them lost too.
But when someone lost, makes her to be strained for another day to know these roads, how they are just going to be amended of, guys. See, someone just uplifting her cow in the soil. Now the cow to eat her soil, guys. Around here, gonna see, guys. Yes, another cow. Now what is this cow eating around down here, guys? You see, these are some of the mango trees, avocados, and other many things, guys. Let's see what enrolls in this road. There's a little bit some heavy machine coming from in front of us, and this is how things they are just being made of, guys. See? We have made a U-turn with this guy, turning back to our village home, guys. At times someone might come tiresome, but you have to have your own genetic, guys. You see? These are some of the rentals houses. This another guy have here a good house on this other side. You can be able to see what is just popping out, guys. We are just being told this road is just going to Marakaru, Maka. Hey, to! Hey. Even these roads of here, guys, are just being confusing. Gonna be able to see, guys. Asking more time, Simiu. Are we just going to make a U-turn? Yes, you have already made it. But are you going to make another U-turn?
No.
Imagine, I'm hoping one day I'm gonna build my house. My dream house. It might be like this one on the other side, but hopefully, let's pray to God. You know, in God's time, it's always the best around here, guys. Oh my living God. I'm still vlogging around the village, looking on what is just going on. Now we are trespassing to the other people's garden, making it to be a shortcut, guys. You see? Now you have known the area. These are some of the good cows. Cows here, and the other cow here. Now we are just passing on our way to home, guys. I'm getting a little bit some information that, guys, there is someone who has died in the market, of which today is the market day around this place, as we are just walking, guys. Maybe he might be a thief. He might have taken something of someone. But yet here I'm just roaring to my home village place, where I'm just heading to. And that's the only information that I'm just getting from one of our village neighbor, or what can I say around here, guys? Oh, but still, I'm doing vlog to these videos, guys. Simiu, what are you thinking about the information that you are just hearing that there's someone who has just been killed around the market?
Information can be true, but what is the question mark start? The person who has been killed is HIV or no? Okay, 86 or what?
Because some few minutes later, we were in the market.
Yes, of course you have been in the market.
We haven't been had any information that there's someone who has just, maybe the guy have just been died after we have just went away. Maybe if we could be there, we could have brought out some things which were not supposed to be brought out.
It's like that.
What have you discovered around this area?
This area, as we gonna look around, most people are of rich people. As we gonna look over their houses, very big houses, very beautiful climate.
Even on the other side,
Yes.
even on the other side, you're gonna see a forest, which they have already cut in some of the trees, but they have now uprooted on themselves. Okay.
Yes.
Have you seen the person who is underrating herself?
Not of course.
You know, when I see some of the people progressing and yet I'm not progressing, it's like I'm asking on myself many questions.
Why asking many questions and yet your time is not? You can leave your time is up.
No, it's not that way. It's only that it's like when you see you have the capability of doing the same thing that the person is just doing, eh? And yet you doesn't want to do the same thing that the guy is just doing in order for you to get some little amount of money. What can you be able to say?
What can I say? But only if you are capable to do what someone is trying to see, someone is trying to do, you're gonna try it, because once you know you are capable of doing something which is right, just do it.
Like the other side, you're gonna see this land. Someone has just already bought it.
Hello?
Guys, this is what is just taking place
Yes, Chakula.
around this village area. And this is how we are just vlogging it, guys. And some of the good maize, they have just been put some of the fertilizers and other things. Like, you're gonna see some of the forestic trees and other many things. He's just talking with the phone on the other side.
Yeah.
Just talking with the person. Don't worry, guys. Let's see how we are just going to make a U-turn once again, guys. On the other side here, guys, this the road close. I doesn't know where we are just heading to. I doesn't know, guys, where we are just heading to. Gonna see. Tunaenda aje Simi? Tunaenda straight? Huh? Tunaenda straight hivi. Guys, this is the guy whom I have. I don't think if we are just going to make a U-turn again. On the back of me is where we have just come from. Imagine, guys, this is the mode of the way they use here to build their own houses, maybe. And these are some of the rentals. It has just used the mud from down, and then on top has just put some of the bricks. One bit. The guy needs to cement this place because the water is just streaming down and making some places, guys. You see, it has just made a big crack, but they believe everything is good, guys. I hope we are just going with this road. You know, guys, today my heart is broken. I am heartbroken, guys. You know, my business since morning, they are not going as well as they are supposed to be. But everything we have to accept and then reach everything the way that it's supposed to reach. At times, we have to pass some of the challenges in order for us to know what we are just going to make. And guys, I'm gonna make this video as short as it can. You see, a homecoming, even a market around there, guys. It's just coming a market. They're selling some of the snacks, guys. You see, a little bit maze around the village. A little bit some children. They are just now trying to get out the firewood. These children are trying to get out the firewood. Guys, what I can be able to say, if you haven't been subscribed onto my channel, just subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you for the viewers whom are just still coming out from nowhere. Please subscribe onto my channel, and congrats to my subscribers. We have reached 526 subscribers, making me to reach 1,000 subscribers, guys. Whoever haven't been subscribed, please do it so. Let's meet in the next video.